Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers, and I have 4 dive watches in front of us today that I reviewed in a separate video previously. Today I wanted to talk about micro adjustability on the bracelets and ask just a general question of which type of micro adjustment do you prefer and how much do you value your micro adjustment on your stainless steel bracelet. We are quickly approaching the hot and humid warm summer months here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And adjustability can be important for most folks whose wrist may swell during the day as it gets hot, or as you eat, your lunch and get that extra salt. And so, really, I'm not looking at the watches themselves today, but more the way the micro adjustments work. So here I have a Tag Heuer Aqua Racer. This is released within the last year or so, but this is a dual push button. So we're going to push these down, which is going to allow us to slide the bracelet. I'm trying to show you. So push them down and allow you to slide in and out with a lot of adjustability in there. I did not measure this, but you still have plenty of adjustability within this clasp. So this is option 1 on your tag. Dual push button deployment and a ton of adjustability here, sliding in or out. Option 2 is going to be our Breitling, and this is the, I'll call it old school option, where you need a tool. You need either a toothpick or the back end of your spring bar tool or whatever it may be, but you need to depress the spring bar there, and you can slide it in. So you have adjustability, but you can't do it on the fly without a tool. So I like having it, but obviously not as quick as what the tag was that we just demonstrated, but you still have it. On our Omega, instead of having the push buttons on the side like the tag, we have the push button underneath. And hopefully I can do this with gloves. So if you can see here, we're going to push and slide. So again, pretty good adjustability there, probably 5 millimeters maybe if I had to guess. Again, push down and it slides back in. So on the fly, able to get a good fit. If your wrist swells, we're just gonna get in there, push this down, slide it out, or slide it back in the following morning. So if you're looking at them, I'm gonna say this is closer to the operation of the tag. Again, it slides just by 2 buttons on the side. This is hidden, obviously underneath, whereas with the tag, you're gonna have the 2 buttons on the very top. And listen, there are others out there. I just went with the 4 dive watches I had in front of me. The Tudor here is going to be the most, I'll call it intricate, in that you have 3 positions here by the 3 dots on the lower part that will lock into position. So we can essentially keep them in that position all day. So you have 3 spots with adjustability, 2 as I push out, or the 3rd that will lock into those 3 positions. Or we can unlock that position and allow these 2 springs, you can see the springs on each side, one here, will allow this as your wrist swells throughout the day, or as you just articulate or move your wrist throughout the day, those springs are going to allow that bracelet to slide at all times. The question is, are you okay with it the way it looks, showing through and being able to pull like that? We do have the diver extension. I'm not going to go over those today. So really, just of these 4, again, there are others out there. This is not an all-encompassing review of different micro adjustability on stainless steel or titanium bracelets. But I wanted to just kind of show the difference, highlight the difference of these 4. And ask you what your preference is. Do you like the spring loaded here that allows just the constant movement, again, with the ability to lock it in? The push button of the Omega 300M. The traditional micro holes, we need a tool or something to unlock the spring bar there on the Bracelet? Or do you like the very quick, easy push button on the outside and slide of this TAG Aqua Racer? So let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thanks for viewing. If there's anything I can do for you, email me, brad@brentlmiller.com, and I'll see you in the next video.